Hello, everyone. Today, we're going to clear the sword trial with a full party of 5 MO blades. Let's do a quick review of the tips I mentioned in my previous guide video. First, I'll show you the unedited clear run, and then I'll provide a detailed breakdown in the later part of the video. To start, repeat the 3-hit charge attack combo for 2 cycles, then pop your shield. Check our remaining battle will. It's running low, right? That's why I triggered the Spear Q skill. I also landed my special skill on the boss to buff the team's damage. Now that our battle will is topped up, let's go back into the 3-hit charge attack combo again. You guys are probably familiar with this mechanic by now, right? Once the yellow circle fills up, dolls are summoned, and you're supposed to cut their strings. But since our 5-man MO Blade party has such insane damage, we don't even need to worry about that. We pre-charged our attacks and waited. As soon as the dolls spawned, we wiped them all out in just 1 second. I blocked the boss's attack and triggered Exquisite Scenery. But wait, take a look at the breakthrough buff duration. It's almost gone. If I launched my charge attack immediately, the buff would expire, and the DPS rotation would get messy. So, I activated the shield first to refresh the breakthrough buff before going into the charge attack. You need to know how to adjust your DPS rotation flexibly like this depending on the situation. The Shadow boss has more mechanics later on, but we cleared it easily without even letting it show those patterns. Next up is the Drunk Martial boss. Let's review what we learned in the last guide. Same as before, start with 2 cycles of the 3-hit charge attack combo, then use your shield skill. Don't force Exquisite Scenery too early. This boss has very narrow and unpredictable attack patterns, so it's actually better to just stick with charge attacks. Normally, you'd do 1 more charge attack here before using the Spear Q skill. However, I tweaked the rotation slightly and used the Spear Q skill and special skill first, then the charge attack. Why did I change it? The reason is simple: to apply the spear's vulnerable debuff to the boss right before it enters the exhausted state. The boss dashed suddenly, and my charge attack completely missed. This happens quite often in real combat. It's a huge setback, especially if that 3rd strike whiffs, because you're basically throwing both your DPS and battle will into thin air. The boss is now exhausted. Since we pre-applied the vulnerable debuff, we can now maximize the damage of our charge attack. And I'm using the method I mentioned in the previous guide. By standing on the blue tiles and guarding, you can trigger Exquisite Scenery instantly. This way, you can comfortably activate Exquisite Scenery without having to manually charge your MO blade. The boss died right as it was about to start a threatening mechanic. As you can see, we cleared the sword trial very easily with a 5-man moblade party and no healer needed. I'll continue to show you more dungeon clears using full moblade parties whenever new sword trials or heroes realms are released. The new region Heshi is dropping soon. Let's dive in and have some fun with the new content. That's it for today's video. Subscribing to my channel and liking this video is a huge help and a great joy for me. Thank you for watching.